I'm a piggyback off of that too. You know, I sound like the assistant coach in the locker room after y'all just lost a game, and he say the same shit that the head coach said. Yeah, I'm gonna piggyback off of that. I hate the dumbass assistant coach that say that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
A gun at
What
the
it do?
top
What it
ball.
do? What it do, man? We back at it
Yeah.
again with another episode of the Real Understands Everything podcast, or as y'all like to call it, True Talk. This will
How the
be
chicks be in the
episode
club
6.
is?
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Y'all, hey, listen, take me through there, take me through there. But nah, man. But nah, on a serious note, y'all, man, we wanted to give y'all, you know, more of us. You know what I'm saying? I know we do this thing where we talk with our guests.
Right.
But you know, we're gonna also pump out the videos with just us, man. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all love to see that. And talking with the team, you know what I'm saying? That's something we wanna give a heavy presence to on the social media side of things. So yeah,
For
y'all
sure.
got the original, the OGs, you know what I'm saying? And y'all can expect a lot more episodes like this. So we're gonna get into it, man. We're gonna talk life, man. So I'm gonna ask y'all, you know what I'm saying, whoever wanna answer first, but
Man, life
how
hard.
y'all
Life is
yeah.
hard. Nigga, listen.
So
Stay
John started
hydrated.
off, man.
Stay
You know what I'm
hydrated.
saying?
Man, listen. My job my job is jobbing right now. Like it's just a lot
Yeah.
going on. So for those who didn't know, I work in the mental health field. You know, I do enjoy, the kids that I work with. They do test my patience every day. But at the same time I do understand, where they what they've been through, and
Right.
you kind of feel you feel some sympathy for these kids because that they can't really trust everybody, because when your own parents betray you, it's hard to trust just a random person who just clocking in and clocking out. You get what I'm saying? So,
Facts.
but at the same time, you know what I'm saying, it's a blessing to be there because I get to get back to these kids, and I kind of take something home every day. Whereas I'm like, damn, I'm able to be a light to somebody.
Right.
So I don't know. It's just the small things for me, but that don't mean that shit ain't stressful.
By any
Right.
means, it's not.
Excuse my language, but it's hard.
Yeah.
Every day is a new day. Today was tough. Today was tough. It was a tough day. Had a kid run off the school premises. Had to chase after him. I had to put my track spikes on. Yeah, I had to go. I had to go chase after this individual, this young man. Had to go
Hey,
chase after him.
listen. That's where your athletic background came in handy. Because
But
hey,
no, listen, forget that, because all they do is say, John, go get him. John, go get him. John, we need you. We need you. We need you.
That boy
Like
said, "We got
everybody
action."
expect me to go. I can't. I don't want to catch everybody. All the kids want to run out the school building. They calling me.
Man.
you in
It's all
class
good.
chilling. Now you gotta.
Listen, man. Listen, man. I love what I do, but cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah. So let me ask you, Mike, you know what I'm saying? How life going for you, man?
Honestly, bro, life been life, and I can attest to what John said. Like my job, I mean, I'm just dealing with individuals that don't do things thoroughly. As a boss, I mean, I have to hold them
Oh,
accountable and hold myself accountable. So it's just what was that, bro?
my bad, man. I ain't got my ADHD medicine, man.
Hey,
My bad,
I
y'all.
feel that though. But like,
Yeah.
no, it just life just be life, and as far as that goes. But I mean, I love my job. It's a blessing to do what I do. Still making
Right.
strides, still making big leaps. We're having a big year going into this year, but I mean, I don't know, bro. But outside of work, it's just, you know how guys say they give your toughest battles to their strongest soldiers?
Correct.
Sometimes
Absolutely.
I'm like, golly. Hey, my homegirl posted a while back, like, why me, dog? Like, I'm tired of it. I'm tired of always fighting. I'm
Man.
tired of always going to war. But it's just like,
Man.
I guess that makes you who you are. You feel me? Because there's situations that happen in my life to where I'm like, I realized it no longer served me. It served its purpose in the lifetime of that purpose, or
Right.
whatever it was. But I realized, like, I mean, even True Talk and our motivational stuff, like that stuff just gets me through the week, because you realize, like, you can't take advice from everybody. You got to
Facts.
take everything at face value. Trust what the person is saying and doing in front of you, and not what they hope for the future. I mean,
Right.
because actions speak louder than words to me. So I think I just took heed of that, and I feel like in these last couple weeks and whatnot, and just seeing like the real from the fake, as far as relationship goes, as far as friendships, people at work, just life in general. So I'm just, just trying to really keep my head down and focus on the main things and really keep it popping because I mean it's February. It's Black History Month, fellas. So it's just like, you feel me? We gotta make our strides and do what we do. I mean, it's not easy, you feel me? We just came off, the Thanksgiving break, the Christmas break, going into the New Year's. So we really came off of a wind down family thing. And then coming to the New Year, it's just like we just still trying to make strides. But honestly, I'm beating around the bush about it, but it's just like I've been trying to really keep my head down and focus on stuff because a lot of people don't know, but I just lost my grandma.
Sorry to hear that.
Very,
So,
very,
our condolences.
yeah, appreciate that. But it's just like she meant the world to our family, and it's just like it came really out of nowhere. Like as our elders, we realized that as everybody in our family knew she was getting older, we knew it was going to happen soon, but it just happened way sooner than expected. And it's just like, it messed with me a little bit, but at the end of the day, like, I love my grandma. May she rest in peace. She did everything for our family.
Yeah.
But it just sucks because, I mean, you still got to move on with life. And it's sad to say that, but it's just like, it's the reality because it's just like, my grandma was the type, she wasn't like overly emotional. She was still a grandma, but she would be like, she the type to tell you, hey, stop all that crying. It's going to be all right. I'm
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Like, have faith. I went to church. You feel me? Like, so she was that type of grandma. So she was hard on you, but she was very loving and caring at the same time. So I know she wouldn't want me to, sit and soak in like my emotions and whatnot. Oh Lord.
I want to say froze up. There you go. There you go.
There we go.
Back.
But yeah, she wouldn't want me to sit in my emotions and stuff and just keep going forward because that's what she always wanted. I know she was always proud of me and everybody, but life just life and dog. But a positive to all that is,
Yeah.
we got our state championship rings, dog. And them things glisten.
Ring them up.
They crazy too.
They crispy.
Yeah.
Hey, care to shell? You feel me? Care to shell? We'll get this. Yeah, you little. He had it ready, man. Hey, congrats to Huff, man.
That thing nice. Damn,
Ethan, Sean, Smoke, man. Congrats to y'all boys, man. And to the rest of y'all from Huff that want to come on now.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
We got something for Huff too. If Huff want to come to PA now, I gotta, this team I'm with now, we can play y'all.
Okay, come on. Hey,
we can play y'all. This
hey,
team.
come on. Hey, look, I ain't even worried about it no more. Come on,
This
y'all.
team,
Hey, look.
we ain't got no restrictions.
Hey, what Smoke used to say? Who want the smoke?
We'll come get it.
We'll talk soon.
Yeah, we'll come get it. We'll come get it.
But
nah, for sure. Well, what's going on with you, Eli? I
mean,
man, listen, man. I'm not just playing. But nah, life been lifing. Some days it's life and some days it's like I'm in limbo. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Like everybody know that like I work in aviation. If you don't know, now you know, nigga. Sorry. I'm just quoting Biggie, y'all. I'm sorry. But nah, if you don't know, I work in aviation for my, regular 9 to 5. And I think it started probably, I don't know if I was talking to Mike or my mom or somebody I was talking to. I was just telling them like I've been feeling stuck, like at the job, at the position that I'm doing, and I'm like, I know I got more to offer, just from a career standpoint. And I'm always the type of person that wants to grow in a company, give everything I got. You know what I'm saying? I don't want work to feel like work.
Yeah.
So in that aspect, for me, it was just like I want to do more. Like, what can I do more, like to propel my future, propel more in this company? Because I work for a good company. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm like y'all know how John said he was the gas man in college. Like, he had free gas. You know what I'm saying? And we talking like gas for a car, people. But I'm the flight man. You feel me? Like I catch flights. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes feelings, but not just kidding. But now on the serious note though, man, as far as my career go, man, I got a pretty good career, healthy career, but I do feel stuck some days. And then just overall, like Mike said, man, I had lost my grandmother in December, um, which was a lengthy grieving period for me personally. Stuff, internally with my family, just trying to make sure everybody, like, I feel like that I'm that puzzle piece for my family. Like I'm the go-to guy. Um, I'm my mom's oldest child. I'm my dad's second oldest child. And some days it feel like I gotta raise everybody. Shout out to my mama. I love you so much, man. Don't get mad at this. Don't get mad at this. But
That's facts though.
I'm the my mom confided in me about some things, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, my godmother, she that's her best friend and they have their talks, you know what I'm saying? But I know my mom confides in me a lot, you know what I'm saying? My sisters, they come to me for guidance, for advice. It like literally a lot of people confide in me. I feel like I've been told I'm a good listener. I'm good to like I just make it comfortable and I'm relatable. But sometimes, man, like I said, even at my job, like there's people that I work with genuinely that I'm not as close with, but they feel the need to pour it on me. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like whatever they're going with, they're dealing with, and I just offer good advice. Especially if it's something that I'm familiar with. But if it's something I don't really know too much about, all I can tell them is straight up, like, I'm gonna just pray for you in your situation. Like that's the best advice I can give you. And so sometimes, man, it weighs on me, you know what I'm saying? I'm no longer struggling mentally, like mental health. You know what I'm saying? I look at like a year ago, it's getting closer to the date, like and anybody that's been tuning in knows like last April, like I attempted to take my life. Like I was that to that point, you know what I'm saying? And then, God came in. And so it just like now I'm at that phase now. It's like I look at people around me and it's just like when I pour into so many other people, I try to look around and say, like, who can pour into me, into my cup? Like when my cup is just half empty, I need others to help pick me up because sometimes when you that puzzle piece for so many other people for so many different reasons, whether it's financial, whether it's just regular life advice,
Yeah.
relationship, like all type of stuff, like it does, you know what I'm saying, weigh on me a little bit. Which is why I started like I do therapy. But my biggest therapy, bro, is personally I write I write poems. If it ain't poems, I turn them to like kind of like a little quick little song, but it's not nothing that I'm gonna ever perform or nothing, but it's just my thoughts. I put them out and that's kind of how I refill my cup personally. Excuse me. And then I pray, take my problems to God because you know what I'm saying, I can't take my problems to everybody. But
Yeah.
yeah, man, that's been me with life. It's just like I found myself in this position where I'm pouring into so many other people, but I can count on one hand how many people are willing to pour into my cup. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, what y'all girls be saying? Clock it for real.
Clock it, man.
Shit. I mean, yeah, because you gotta
That's
think,
facts
bro.
though.
Everybody, you know what I'm saying? We all going through stuff, bro, in life, and they get to a point where that shit we all get to our breaking point, and we gotta
Mhm.
figure out, like, damn, bro, like, now it's the roles and switch, and I need somebody to reach out to. When all
Facts.
the motherfuckers that I gave advice to, should you be all right, bro? Should you be straight? Like, nah, like, but I was the same nigga that just gave you you know what I'm saying? When you was
Mhm.
struggling. Like, so
Yep.
I get what you're saying with that, bro, because it don't always be reciprocated sometimes with the closest people to us too, though.
Facts.
It also honestly, man, that also takes me into like I'm gonna speak on the podcast, bro, because I've been wanting to say this from and I mean this from my heart, bro. It's been so many people that have reached out to want to come on this podcast, and I'm extremely grateful. Like, and I promise you, like, when the time permits and we get scheduling together, everybody that's reached out, I'm gonna make sure that I find a way for y'all to be on. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all showing love and support. But there are people that I just knew from day one that like they'll jump on. I'm talking about people with major names, people like just it didn't even got to be a major name, but like I've had so many people that like I would have thought that man, they would have been the first one to come on. Like they see the
Right,
vision, what they believe in, you know what I'm
right.
saying? And then it takes us into like we had people, and I ain't gonna put no names out, they have said, "Oh, I'm gonna come on, I'm gonna come on." We try to set it up, they know where to be found. And it's like, I get it. Life, you know what I'm saying? Everybody got a
Facts.
problem. Everybody got family, everybody got a situation. So it's like, I get it, life. But if I see you doing other things, it like somebody asked me to borrow money. Hey, bro, can I borrow money, man? And I done,
And this
this,
nigga in the
matter of fact,
club buying
true,
bottles.
true story, man. True story, man. And I don't care if he see it. He still follow me. True story. I ain't gonna put his name out there, but I had somebody that I went to school with reach out to me. Man, I see what you're doing. I always looked up to you. You know what I'm saying? I got this business I'm trying to do. And me personally, especially as a black man, I'ma always want to see another black man win. I ain't never been no hater. Anybody that know me for real, I ain't never been no hater. There's enough money for us all out here. So I'm like, you know what, bro? I invest in you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hey, bro, like, I appreciate this. You always been real, man. Thank you for being a big bro. Like, I'm telling you, bro, like, I got you, man. I'm gonna pay you back. Da-da-da. I told him, you ain't got to pay me back. Nah, bro, what you doing, most people won't even do, bro. You just real one. Da-da-da. I'm gonna give you extra than what you gave me.
Bluffing.
I said, cool. I like, cool. Well, I really appreciate that, man. But like, nah, you do this, bro. Take care of the fam. Do what you got to do. I just support your business. And I feel like personally, it should have just left it at that. But because that I'm gonna pay you back, da-da-da, you not only did you ask to borrow, but you also put a time frame on it. Now, anybody that know me that has borrowed money from me, and I don't give out money a lot, to be honest, because of situations like this. If you put a date on it and the date come and you don't pay me, I ain't gonna reach out to you. I ain't gonna say a word from you. I'm gonna let that play on your conscience. And that's exactly what happened. Played on their conscience. I ain't have to send him a message. He sent me, hey, bro, I know I was supposed to pay you, but this happened. I had to go, this, that, but I got you on this month. Now, this man was talking about some rack aids. Like, I ain't gonna say rack aids, but he somewhere upwards to like 5 bands that I'm gonna make 5 bands. I'm gonna do the cool, bro. You good, bro? Like, I understand life happened. Cool. Then another date that he say come up. Man, my bad, bro. This thing come, but I'm gonna get it. I don't know why they taking so long to process. Before I knew it, bro, what was supposed to be paid back in a 2-day span, I got this big job opportunity. I'm doing this because he has his own business. I'm booked for this. I just needed this one piece of equipment, yada yada. Turned into almost 2 weeks. By the second week, at this point, he reached out. No, I reach out to him. I say, look, bro, keep the money. I don't want the money. But what I'm telling you, man to man, you could have kept it 100 from day one. You didn't have to. I'm not one of them people that you got to fake it with. I told you in the message, I support you because I want to see your business win. I didn't tell you, I didn't say, oh, I'm going to do this, bro, because you're going to pay me back. I was cool. I was like, bro, you good. That ate him up, that he felt guilty, and he reached back out like, I'm sorry, bro, man. I was talking to my therapist, and they was like, yeah, I just don't handle certain things well, and this, that. I ain't never respond to him. I still follow you, bro. I still support. I saw that you unfollowed me. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I'm not finna, you feel me? Like, absolutely, I ain't rocking with you no more, fam. Like, you just tried to finesse me. And I'm gonna tell you how God worked, bro. In that same breath, I was telling, because I call him my baby brother. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Daniel, man. Telling him, shout out to Tyson. I was telling them boy the situation because they also know this individual. And them boy were like, man, nah, bro, Eli, like, I'm shocked that you did that because you like, you in a nutshell, it's like them boy wanted to say you were boo-boo the fool, but then at the same time, they were like, I also see, you know what I'm saying? Because it wasn't like I sent this man thousands new. We don't do that, but you know what I'm saying? I sent him a pretty little sum, but it ain't crazy.
Right.
Actually, I can say what it was. It was $130. Sent him $130. $130.
Shit, that's still enough. Nigga, we need that back.
Facts. But I sent him 130 and I'm like, cool. And so I'm telling them about it and they just like, I can't believe, bro. Like, and I sent them the messages showing them like, is it crazy? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because again, I would have never expected it. Like, this is somebody that, you know, when we were there, first of all, he tells me in the message, like before he asked for all that, he just went on his rant about like, man, I've been meaning to reach out to you because how much I look up to you. Like, okay, by day 2, he texts me again, you know, he's like, hey, I meant to ask you. He said, I didn't want to ask you the day 1. He's like, but this is what I'm dealing with, yada, yada. Now, mind you, around this time, I also was depressed. Like, I'm kind of trying to come out of my depression. So all of this still helped this individual, but it's crazy because after I explained that the situation, somebody blessed me $300, bro. Literally, somebody blessed me, sent me $300, and I was like, man, my God don't play about me, man. My God don't play about me, man. You know what I'm saying? But I bring it up to just to say, like, bro, it just life can life, man. But Yeah. The people that say they're gonna believe in us and rock with us, man, I have a very lengthy memory. I also don't hold grudges, but I don't forget.
Yeah.
And it's a couple of y'all that I'm kind of surprised that you ain't been the first ones to want to come on and believe in us, believe in me. If you know me, believe in me. If you know John, believe in John. If you know Mike, believe in Mike. Like it's been plenty of times. I know I can't speak for them two. I can speak for me. It's been plenty of times. A few of y'all individuals that I've reached out to personally. I reached out to y'all like, hey bro, I'm starting a podcast. You know what I'm saying? Come on, woot woot. But it like when y'all having y'all highs, I'm there supporting still. Even after y'all done turned it down and fake because I'm just a real person. I'm a real friend. If I see something y'all doing, I'm just supporting it just naturally. You feel
Yeah.
me? But I've gotten into that phase. I'm giving out the same energy that's been given to me. Now I'm gonna love everybody. I'm gonna show love to everybody. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be happy for everybody. But just on a personal tilt to the ones that gonna hit, because I know y'all watching. You ain't got no choice. We're gonna what Lotto say, we're gonna put it in your face. Pause. But we're gonna put it out there on the airways, like you gonna hear it. Don't come
Facts.
texting me asking me, bro, what it about me? Bro,
If
I
the
don't
shoe
burn
fit, wear it,
bridges.
my nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Like me, I don't burn bridges in there. But at the same time, it like, I'm telling y'all, do not come and ask me, was this segment about me? Because I'm at the phase now where I will tell you, yes, I did feel away. Yes. Because I've supported you no matter what. As a friend, as a partner, as a, you know what I'm saying, co-worker, whatever. Yes, it is about you. You know what I'm saying? Because
Man.
it's time out, bro. We're in 2026, bro. Like, believe in your people, support your people if they're trying to do the right things.
For
Man, if I'm
sure.
out here talking about robbing somebody, I ain't asking y'all to, like, they're like, no disrespect to my cousins, but I got, I got. Listen, man. I got some family members, bro. Like, I ain't gonna speak on my family. There's other folks out there that, like, you might see them. They done. I went to school with an individual that was on the news. He was involved into a murder that took the lives of 2 teenage kids, and he was
Yeah.
24 years old.
Me and Eli both played with this guy.
Yeah. And I'm using this as an example, but like about when it comes to support. This man was a substitute teacher, at school when we was in college, he was a cool dude. Took us under wing, always joking, like really good dude. Like you would have never knew he had that other side
And
of him.
country as a motherfucker too, wasn't he?
Man, yeah, no, seriously. But like when I seen the news of what happened with him, it like I can't even say free you, bro. Like I don't condone that type of violence. You feel me? My boy Joe said it best, man. Shout out to Joe Diddy, man. But nah, he said it best. We don't. He a cool dude. Rock with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm always hang on to the memories that I built back then. And you know they say he wasn't the shooter, but he was involved with that crowd, kicked in the door, whatever. I'm not. I ain't here to judge nobody, bro. Anybody can change their life around. I'm not here to judge you. But as far as the crime itself, I don't support the crime, so I can't say free you. You took the lives of two children. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
I went there, don't know what all happened, but that's what I mean by I ain't supporting nothing crazy. So I'm not asking y'all to support nothing that we do crazy. We trying to do it, get it out, like, you know what I'm saying, get it out the mud like the rest of y'all out here. So yeah,
Yeah.
if y'all hear this, just know we keeping receipts. So when it does take it to the next stratosphere, the next level, oh, don't be like, oh yeah, because then I'm gonna charge you. You ain't gonna get the
Absolutely.
homeboy fee. You ain't gonna get the homeboy fee.
And to piggyback off what you say, Eli, it's just I had certain experiences in my life where, like, mentally, I wasn't always there. I didn't probably make the best decisions back then, but I had people that I thought was close to me kick me while I was down. And then on my way up, I still owe a lot of people debt. I do, but I'm paying it down. But it's the simple fact of I'm trying to do everything in my power to get back up and doing this podcast, doing just dibbling, dabbling and everything, just really trying to get back up on your feet. But folks just try to tear you down, dog. And then it's
They
just
do.
like, it's like that fake love, that fake support. And then when they mad because you're not doing necessarily what they want you to do, then that's when you start to see people true colors. And that goes back into what I said in one of my true talks, if you start to have that third eye and start to see stuff from a different perspective. Like we done reached out to so many people supposed to come on, but I'm gonna be real. And at this point, I don't give a fuck. What's gonna end up happening is over time, people just gonna want to start to gravitate towards us. and then they gonna wanna, oh, come on. Nah, we're gonna prioritize those who want to be here. We're gonna prioritize those that supported us, that always been there, you feel me? Because at the end of the day, like at this point, I don't even really care no more. I'm trying to refrain my cussing, but I don't really give a damn.
No, that's true, bro.
but it's just like it's bull, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
But John, you got anything to say? Because I feel like
you know what? I'm a piggyback off of that too. You know, I sound like the assistant coach in the locker room after y'all just lost a game, and he say the same shit that the head coach said. Yeah, I'm a piggyback off of that. I hate the dumbass assistant coach that say that. And let me and one more thing. No, I'll put it to you like this, right? I started training kids. Mike is a trainer as well in the Charlotte area, right? Great. I started training 4 years ago. And like you said, nobody really wanted to even know what I had going on. Ain't nobody want to come work out. I had 2 kids to me that worked out with me, right? Cool. Then now, fast forward to now, well, last year, right? My training business and now kind of, got up there and got relevant. So now people start reaching out, and now people hitting me up and, hey, coach, I want to work out. Hey, I want to train. I see you train this guy. I see you train this guy. I see you train this guy. But where was that at years ago, right? But now people don't understand, and I put the time in, I put the work in, right? But I also had to apply myself too, because I really didn't. I gave it like a half-ass effort at first. But I tell you this, it was a guy who gave me a spark recently, which lit that fire up under me. I ain't gonna lie. And I ain't gonna lie, it's true talk, so I ain't even gonna listen. He lit that fire under me to now is fuck everybody in my area that train. Because you wanna know why? Here's the thing. Am I a speed trainer? No. Am I a strength trainer? No. I train skill, right? We don't have skill trainers in this area, so it's a totally different thing. Same thing, you don't have to be certified to teach skill. Skill comes from experience.
right.
And we are all experienced enough to train skill, right? So people say, oh, well, you ain't a speed coach. You ain't certified. Yeah, I know. Right. Thank you for stating the obvious, my nigga, because I ain't. Joke's on you, ain't it? Dickhead, because I know I ain't. So when yeah. So when that individual told me, oh, so what's your plan with this? Why you worried about my plan? And why you trying to compare me to somebody else? Him, and they not me. I don't train speed. I'm not a speed coach. I never said I was, because I'd be false advertising. I'm a skill trainer. I train for skill. I teach kids how to use this, because a lot of kids don't use it. Kids think you got to be strong. You got to be, yeah, it helps. But if you got this, you'll play this game a long time.
Facts.
You play this game a long time. So with that being said, in this area where I'm at, listen, I ain't got no beef with none of these trainers. Y'all do y'all thing, but I know me. I'm here. Y'all know what's up, and y'all know where they coming to. As simple as that.
Nah, facts. Hey,
fuck them.
Public service announcement.
Message.
Yeah, man. Message. Yeah, man.
Oh, let's not forget too. Oh, Mike did say something before we went live. Oh, in the culture change where I'm at now.
Oh yeah. I was gonna ask you.
Oh yeah, how's that culture change?
Transitioning from there to where you at now.
Talk to him, John.
You know they say black of the berry, sweeter the juice. Hey, the blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. And if you pick it up what I'm putting down, listen.
Get
Just
him.
know. Just know.
Jimmy the Cricket win. Get him.
Get him.
Listen. Listen. It is a different ball game. I'm talking about from the facilities to just how people just, you know what I'm saying, how they treated my family. I went to the basketball game at Penn Charter last Friday, for the day before Valentine's Day. Me and my lady went, and just the love that they showed us, like, it's different. It was different. It was different to the point where it's like, damn, bro, like, I had almost every kid from the team walked up to me and shook my hand on some, like, hey, coach, nice to meet you, man. Excited to get to work. And now I got kids coming to train from the school. So it's like, so listen, it's like, like I told them, like, and I'm one of them coaches, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to sit up here and tell you and talk your head off and, yeah, this is what's coming. Y'all going to see. Just put your seatbelt on. Y'all going to see. And the same thing, like I said, that head coach when he made that decision to bring me on board. Listen, you got the right one.
Right.
Cause they needed, you know what I'm saying? Like they trying to bring the swag back. They trying to bring that
Right.
swag back, bro. Like I said, a notable alumni, Matt Ryan, Mike McGlinchey, Daryl Worley, all them guys played there, you know what I'm saying? So they had the swag back then. I mean, obviously Matt Ryan he's obviously a lot older than us, but bro, you talking about an NFL Hall of Famer, bro. Future NFL Hall of Famer, right? Is
Right.
he
Mike McGlinchey went there. That's crazy because I ain't gonna lie, he's a really good
you
offensive
know
lineman.
who that is?
Yeah, he played at
Mhm.
Notre Dame. We played against him.
Okay.
He plays for the Colts
Broncos.
now. Oh, he
Broncos.
Broncos. Who plays for the freaking did he start with the Colts?
He started
You
with
thinking
the
about dang, what's that? Quentin Nelson. I think that's who you thinking
Oh,
about.
that's what I'm thinking about. Yeah. Mike McGlinchey is with the Broncos.
he played with who the hell? The 49ers first.
That's what it was. Okay. I knew it was
And
a different
then
team.
I know y'all know about Daryl Worley.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dog. I didn't even know he went there. I didn't know he was from Philly. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them guys, man. You know what I mean? Shout out to y'all, man. We gonna bring the swag back to PC, man. You bringing it back. But yeah, it's definitely different on that side though. We got a nice schedule. Hopefully we get a chance. Like I said, we could set something up. We could travel.
For
We
sure.
could travel. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Hey, we got 5 out of state games. First 5 out of state. Well, yeah, one we got one in New Jersey. We play a team in Delaware. Play a team, and then the rest is. And then I think so. We're going to New Jersey too. Like the Beach play at Battle of the Beach. I believe so. Don't quote me, but it's there. It's tentative. We may come down. We may come below that Mason-Dixon line if the price is
Hey,
right.
listen. Well, 7-on-7 at least.
See, that's the thing. I don't know if he want to do 7-on-7. He was saying he
Mhm.
wasn't really into. So like that's another topic too. How y'all feel about the 7-on-7 wave? I feel like
See what I had because I got a new position now. I think I'll be able to go to more of the 7-on-7s and stuff because sometimes when we have 7-on-7 tourneys, like we got one, I believe, because we did last year. We're going to UNC and
yeah,
we're going to South Carolina, but they also have an O-line, D-line camp as well.
yeah,
So they bring
correct.
their
They do the
O-line and
big man.
D-line.
Yeah, big man.
So I think that's beneficial because now we're going against other offensive and defensive linemen. Now,
Mhm.
for 7-on-7, it's not necessarily to me always realistic when you have these 7-on-7, tournaments and stuff because ideally it's never going to be like that. It's never going to be that easy. But if you got a quarterback that has good bit of wide receivers, it can work on his timing.
And the
But
chemistry. Yeah, and the
yeah,
chemistry.
and the chemistry. But
Mhm.
I also feel like there's a downfall because now you're creating chemistry with all these different guys that are not going to be on your team. So now you got the best of the best that you're playing with. And then when you get to your actual team, it might not be the same. But it depends on how good that team dynamic is if y'all are getting that offseason work. So I feel like
Yeah.
there's pros and cons to it as there is everything else.
Yeah.
But I really feel like 7-on-7 is beneficial when you have at least 4 to 5 teams there and the O-line, D-line can at least do some one-on-one reps because that helps with like pass rush stuff because you get tired of going against your same guys all the time. I know my
Absolutely.
guys did. It got to a point to where I think halfway through the season, toward the second half of the season, we stopped going against our O-line because like we go against each other all day. Like we know what we're going to do. It's very predictable because we see it every day.
Yeah.
Whereas, I mean, you just like that change up.
I think it's a good exposure tool too.
Facts to see how good you are to test like what we need to work
Exposure.
on.
Good
Yeah,
exposure. Like you get to get in front of these UNC coaches and South Carolina coaches and wherever you may go, whether it's a big time college camp or if you go to just a local 7-on-7. You never know who in them stands though.
I don't know if this happened either my junior, senior year, or right when I got to college when they started doing those mega camps, which I think is actually pretty cool to where they
Yeah.
got like, say you going to Mercer, but you got all the coaches coming, like you got
Oh
Georgia
yeah.
coming.
They did
I
that my junior year. I went to the University of Maryland camp. Bryant University was there. Obviously University of Maryland. Wake Forest had a coach there. They had a couple ACC schools come and like they was at that. It was an overnight camp. It was a 3-day overnight camp at University of Maryland I went to. Yeah.
That's how a lot of kids get exposure too, because you got kids that nowadays they just always want to go to the top schools, like the schools that you see that's on NCAA or that you see on TV all the time. But at the end of the day, opportunity to go to the next level and don't have your have your education paid for is a blessing in itself.
Absolutely.
Because I'm blessed and fortunate enough to have the success that I did. But I'm gonna be honest, my freshman and sophomore year, I thought if anybody from the crib, I thought I was just gonna go to Trident Tech and you feel me, get a technical job and do something like that. I didn't think I was gonna end up at Georgia, if I'm being honest. But I mean, that just shows you the mindset of like how things have transpired over the years too. Like
Right.
you get, like you said, but South Carolina never did get as much exposure as it should have, to be honest with you.
They had some guys come through there too. But like you said, with going to college and being fortunate enough to get a scholarship, you motherfuckers better wake up and smell the coffee, because after you graduate, the motherfucking student loans will not be deferred for no much longer, and you're going to pay them back if you don't get a scholarship.
And they do
Facts.
hit the credit if you don't pay.
I'm going through that right now. Absolutely.
Listen.
Lane College fucked me over. Yep, it sure did. Damn HBCU. Listen, HBCUs, y'all is fucked up. How y'all do us, bro? Like, why y'all doing us, bro? Financial aid always bullshit when we go through the financial aid, bro. You telling me I got this much off, and then I get to the financial aid when it's time to do the, the whole scholarship process. Oh, well, we can only give you the. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait a minute. I just drove 13 hours across East Bumblefuck to Tennessee. And you telling me now the number didn't change? Are you serious? Man, when we was in the fucking admissions building at Lane College, my mom almost flipped the damn tables in there when they did that. I'm pulling up. I said, man, they got geese walking across the damn street. And you niggas telling me y'all can only give me $3,000? Yeah, I'm gonna tell you.
Ooh.
Yeah, they gave me fucking $3,000 towards
I
the
ain't gonna
fucking
lie.
tuition.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. They gave me more than that, but
That's fine.
they
But you wanna know?
definitely finessed, because that's one of the reasons why I left. Also, HBCUs, I have nothing against it. I support them.
I do. Fuck them.
They don't do well in the administrative
Yeah,
office.
that part. Now let me not say. Excuse my language. Let me not say that, because that was probably one of the best experiences I had in college. I think we harped on that in one of the episodes, but
Yeah.
if it wasn't for the late great Jacoby Jones, rest his soul, yeah, he helped me out towards the end. When he helped me out with the rest of the money. So thank God bless his soul. I mean, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Him, his mom, and them, his family. Like I said, they good people. They helped me out. But the HBCUs, bro, the financial aid, fast for shit. They it's the blind leading the blind, bro.
Everybody be stealing. They be. Go ahead, Mike.
I believe this because my sister went to HBCU.
Where'd she go?
She went to Claflin down there in Orangeburg, right by South Carolina State. So literally,
I don't know
if
them.
anybody from South Carolina State, I ain't gonna lie,
I know them. I don't know.
Okay, South Carolina State and Claflin. The only thing that separate them is a damn leaning goddamn wooden fence that I'm telling you, I can just kick. John, you can kick that damn fence down. That's what separates the two. Claflin don't got a football team. Everybody goes to South Carolina State for football games. But South Carolina State don't have some ball players. Javon Hargraves. What's that linebacker? Leonard. Darius Leonard.
Yeah, Darius Leonard.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they all went to South Carolina State. There's one other DB that I cannot think that went to South Carolina State too. But I'm just saying they're known for putting guys. They done won a national championship at their level multiple times. Like they're really good, and they done won their conference. I think
They
5
also
of the last
known
6
for
years.
having a DB and his 50-some-year-old dad that was a running back, number 42. Y'all remember that picture that went viral?
Yeah, that's South Carolina State.
That's the HBCU stuff I be talking about. Like, why, bro? Like,
but yeah, as y'all know, it's some good times at HBCU, brother.
Yeah.
No, facts. Yeah. But I'm bringing up the HBCU because my sister went there and she would say the same thing regarding, oh Lord, this damn thing keep freezing up. Technical difficulties here at True Talk.
Yeah, we hire.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Hey, no, but my sister went to a HBCU and she always had issues with the financial aid, and she would call me damn cussing, mad at the world because she's like, I hate this damn school. I love my HBCU, but I hate this damn school. Yep. I get it.
I tell anybody, the smaller the HBCU, the worse the money part's gonna be. Like it's like now, are they skimming off the top at the Bethune Cookmans and the Gramblins? Absolutely, they skimming off the top.
Absolutely.
They skim off the top at Clemson and Georgia. They skim off the top there too. But it's
They'll
more
make it back.
noticeable. Yeah, it's more noticeable at the HBCUs because everybody got their hand in the pot. Now, them folk don't give back like they think, and until you lived it, and see, on students, if you're a regular student, you live it a little bit. But when you're a student athlete, you live it a lot because you're depending on that money to not only pay for your athletics, but now your academics.
To eat, nigga, I can't eat.
Yeah. So then you get there and you be like, hold up, bro. They ain't do it this way. I had offers to go to this place. They ain't say nothing about this. So it like, when you get there, you like, bro, hold on, this ain't right.
This
I
ain't
enjoyed
it.
my
Like,
experience at Lane. I love the fact that I was around other people that would like me. And I felt
but
comfortable.
why was
you
we
know what I'm
all
saying?
struggling?
Yeah.
The struggle was so fun.
Yeah, that's how it is, bro. You know,
That
they
shit
say
was fun,
when you
though.
broke, you have fun because you don't know you broke. But once you do know you broke, it ain't fun no more. Like,
Boy, listen, life when I was younger, like I started to realize a little bit when I got older, but it was fun. It was fun, bro, because it's just like you ain't worried about nothing. You ain't stressing about nothing. But then when you start to realize, you start to look around, you start to get judged, you like, well, this shit ain't it no more, dog. Like I gotta figure something out. Hey, it's real out here,
man.
dog.
Shout out to them HBCUs and the people that
Yeah,
go,
it's
man.
pardon the
but
HBCUs.
administrations though,
I
y'all
loved my HBCU. Sorry,
y'all
y'all.
can definitely do better. Which takes me to also, you know, he's a huge advocate for the black people, black community. I think he ended up going to HBCU after he left the University of Illinois. Jesse Jackson, man, rest in peace to Jesse Jackson.
Rest in peace, yeah.
Rest in
In the
peace.
words of that boy said the entertainer, man, Jesse Jackson, man. But nah, I couldn't help myself when I found out he passed, man. You know, you kind of like they're like a distant relative. You like, dang, man, he died. But then you know, I was thinking about that said, and I had to shout that out too, talking about HBCUs. But yeah, man. Also, before we get off here, one other thing I wanted to talk about, that was on my mind, Super Bowl. I was talking about Super Bowl. But I also was talking about I also wanted to address because I was like, we can get in the Super Bowl later on, you feel me? Lil Papa, he committed suicide. He died today.
Yeah, man.
And
Jacksonville rapper.
Yeah.
And it was
Funny story. I got a funny story. Lil Papa came to Baltimore. He supported, you know, me and my cousin's clothing line and let us come on stage with him.
wow.
That's dope.
Yeah. So that was big shout out to him, man. Rest in peace, man. Rest
Rest in
his soul,
peace.
Lil Papa, man, for sure. Yeah.
I bring that up though to say like it hit home for me because again, like I said earlier in the convo, it's slowly approaching 1 year since I thought about taking that type of route. You know what I'm saying? And every time I see that, like from anybody, I always just think like, dang, like it really could have been me. And then I also like sympathize with like mental health is real. This is, you know, one of 3 voices of true talk to just tell anybody that's gonna hear this. If y'all struggling mentally with anything, no matter what it is, don't ever feel like you can't go to nobody. Cause that's the worst part is feeling like, dang, what I'm going through, nobody will relate. But you never know what somebody will relate to until you go. You know what I'm saying? And then also on the flip side of that coin, for the people that are family, that are friends, that are co-workers, whatever, if you see the signs of somebody with mental health, intervene. You know what I'm saying? Speak to them, speak life into them, offer help, offer suggestions. You know what I'm saying? It may not be money. You know what I'm saying? There's people that, again, Lil Papa, rich. It may not be money. You feel me? Some people just need love. So again, I see from both sides, like speak life into a person, but also to the person that's feeling like you don't got nobody. Understand that you can always go to and talk to. You can reach out to any one of us from True Talk. You know what I'm saying? Heavy on that.
sure.
You know what I mean? And then to the people that's on the other side of the coin, it's just kind of like I look at it like how you see somebody, how you do racism. For me to know that you're not racist, I need you to have my back when I ain't around. When you in the room with your other constituents, like your counterparts, you feel me? That's how I know you're not racist because you standing up for me when I ain't around. So take that same mindset when it comes to someone with mental health. You know what I'm saying? You got the mental health hotline. I don't know it off the top of my head, but I will stitch it when I post this clip. You know what I'm saying? Like, reach out to them people, show love, be nice. It's free 99 to be nice to somebody, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, you know, to anybody that's gonna hear this, you know what I'm saying? Just know that you're not alone. Nothing's never too much for a listening ear. And for the people that's on the other side, just make a person feel love more than anything. Love rule the world. Love is the most mentioned word in the Bible. So yeah, just show love, man. I'm finna say spread love, but y'all get the gist of it. Show love. If you need any help, reach out to any one of us about any type of life situation. If we have the experience to offer that type of advice, if not, we can help point you in the direction of people that do. And so yeah, I appreciate y'all tuning in today.
Indeed.
This was one that was needed to just talk about life, to be vulnerable, to be, you know what I'm saying? Even relationships is coming. We that topic right there has been, if I can say there's a number one topic from any viewer, listener that's been reaching out to, I don't know about y'all, but to me, everybody, you should talk about 50-50. You should talk about cheating. You should talk about it's coming. Those is coming. I personally, I can't speak on them two. I've been through life. I've done some things that I ain't proud of. I've done some things that I am proud of. I can speak on, you know what I'm saying? I done been to certain places that certain people are trying to get to. I've had failed attempts. You know what I'm saying? Again, relationships is coming. Just know that. We're transitioning this podcast, obviously, talk show. You know what I'm saying? You know, if y'all ain't know, like we talk with our guests, we pick their brains apart, give y'all a platform to be able to see a side of them that you may not see outside of whatever they're doing in their profession, whether it's sports, whether it's entrepreneurship, or whatever the case may be, artistry, all that. But when it's us, hey, we're gonna give it to you. Real conversations, raw emotions. So what falls under that umbrella? At first, when we started this thing, I know we was all like, man, we ain't talking about no relationship. But these women, boy, no, I'm gonna do it how I would say back home. These girls, boy, they want to know. Yes, GULS. These girls out here, they want to talk relationship. They want to know, you know what I'm saying, as men. And I think a lot of that tells a testament of us as men, that some people look at us and like we're good men. You know what I mean? They want to hear opinions of us. Now, I ain't gonna get us canceled. I ain't gonna say nothing to get us canceled. But I'm just gonna speak my truth. I'm gonna speak my opinions on that matter. So yeah, y'all can expect that going forward. Cause again, I want True Talk to be exactly what it is. True Talk. You know what I'm saying? The real understands everything. You can't gonna understand us if you ain't being real. You know what I'm saying? So we can't be real with y'all unless we being real with ourselves. So, you know, going forward, we're gonna continue to be more authentically ourselves on our platform. And we ask that, you know what I'm saying, everything that we're doing is the same thing we expect for our guests to come on. And also brands that's going to reach out. Hello. You know what I'm saying? All these brands, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? That it's frustrating at times because it's like, man, I want this brand. I want that brand. We ain't the right brand going to jump on board with us. But now it's like, you know what? They here. They're already here. You know what I'm saying? Listen, we're going to do our part.
Right.
Y'all just know the prices are going up. Things are already been put in motion. People are already being spoken to. Shout out to our agency, Inspire Sports Agency. Shout out to Michaela. She's doing a great job. You know what I'm saying? She took a chance on us, bro. I'm going to be honest. Like, I'm going to clip this, but she took a chance on us, bro. Like, we starting in a whole new industry. We ain't know nobody that podcast. Like, for real. Like, I knew of people, but I ain't personally be like, hey, bro, I couldn't go to this person and ask them questions about podcasting. This has been a trial and error, literally from the ground up. So like when it blow up, it's gonna feel even better because like we started with zero followers, 0 subscribers, 0 views, like 0 downloads, 0 graphics, anything y'all could think of. We started from the ground up, and today here we are, almost 600 some thousand views on Instagram by itself. Or no, I think all included. I think Instagram by itself is almost 600,000, but across all platforms, we pushing 600 some thousand. We almost and again, these are small victories to some. These are major victories to us.
Yeah.
We're almost at 100 subscribers on YouTube. What else? Downloads for Spotify. Like the numbers are up on Spotify. I think almost like 100 some downloads on Spotify. Our Facebook is booming. Like, shout out to y'all old folk, man. I love y'all.
Grandma and grandpa.
Man, you feel me?
Auntie.
Man, come on, cuzzo that don't never get off the book. That's Facebook for those that don't know. You know what I mean? But you know what I mean? Just to see where we are, man. And I bring all that up too because, you know, we're almost approaching a full year since we actually launched True Talk. Like February 25th was the first time we launched True Talk as like, hey, we're coming out with this. March, I think it was March 3rd, March, somewhere around March where we was like, we put a video out. So, you know, with that being said, man, to not keep y'all too long, we're just grateful and thankful for where we at now because it's definitely not where we were. But yeah, I appreciate y'all again.
Indeed.
Episode number 6 for The Real Understands Everything. It's been great. But yeah, everything that y'all want to see from us, just know it's coming.
Oh, facts.
Indeed.
Peace out, good people.